Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of February, as usual, I have a special sales offer available. And for this month, it's inspired in the current Aquarius season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, just check the info down below, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. And exceptionally, for this mid-February, I'm going to be focusing the reading upon the theme of love, romance, and relationships, but of course any other message that comes through for the collective of your sign will also be delivered, and then we'll tie it together with the cards that will be showing up. I feel like for some of you Aries, there's something here like at a distance that you're about to, or that has been distant from you, that you're about to find, about to meet. So for some of you, depending on your current relationship situation, if you're single, if you're in a situationship, if you are married, I do feel like something that has been keeping, you and a person of interest, or you and your next lover, like far from each other, apart from each other, is about to cease its existence, the sense of distance. So either you're about to meet an important person that is going to affect your love life, or you're about to move beyond and transcend obstacles and challenges that have been preventing you and a person of interest, or you and your partner, to be together in union as you would like it to be. So I feel like there's a lot of this theme for some of you Aries of overcoming what was, or what has been difficult, what has been challenging. For some of you Aries that have been single here, to overcome something that, it's like there's some of you Aries, like you are in this process where you are trying but struggling at the same time to overcome something that didn't fall through love-wise. So maybe a relationship that failed, a dream you had, an expectation that was not met. For some of you, there's also here episodes that left in you some real trauma, pain. So I feel like it's about, this big period of time where some of you have been shedding old skin, and allowing, this rebirth to take place, this regeneration of your own emotional conditions. And I feel like for many of you Aries, your emotional conditions are changing. It's like you're about to be operating very differently when it comes to the way you deal and relate with others. There's something about changes that you were afraid to make that I also feel like you're about to start to initiate. So I feel like you're also stepping up when it comes to confronting your own fears and limitations. Because for many Aries, I feel like you're tired. You're tired of holding yourself back, or you're tired of being, being left in positions where you end up losing, or end up, getting, not getting what you want because of those limitations you can pinpoint, but you have not been actively doing something about it. So I even feel like for some of you Aries, you could be going to therapy, you could be going to counseling, you could be really actively pursuing help. You could be, just asking for advice, reading stuff online about relationships, working with programming your beliefs. I see you actively doing things to push away, again, what is keeping you far from love. And what is keeping you far from love can be like in an energy where it's like far from an actual person, or just far from the energy of love and romance itself. And I feel like many of you, as you set yourself to transcend here your own limitations, there's something beautiful arriving in your path. The person you want, the kind of style of relationship you want is about to find you. I also feel like there's something very charismatic, very beautiful about your energy, that it's attracting some novelties. So you could be meeting here also new people. But I feel like this meeting of new people is made a lot through exchange of messages. So you could be meeting someone new, yes, but through online means. And again, the distance element, the physical distance element is really strong here. But I see for some of you Aries also having fun. It could be for Aries that are parents, just like you're having a lot of fun with your children and with your partner. It's like you're letting loose. I feel like there's a playfulness element also to some of you in some of your love life that it's important. I keep getting like set the tone. It's important that you set the tone from the start right now of what you want to deal with, what you want to live, what you want to really, you know, be involved in, romantically speaking. Like set the tone as you meet someone, as you're dating someone, or as you are reinventing even the relationship you have maybe for a long time. Just set the tone that you and your partner are going to have fun, that you and your partner are going to let loose, that you and your partner are going to break the routine as possible. Because I also feel here, like with the Page of Wands, there's a need to explore new territory, and this can be like to do things differently, to go to different places, to again to break routine and to let loose. And I feel like for some of you Aries, you're gonna start doing that. I feel like there's something here about like turning you on, like an idea, an invitation. Someone might be challenge you here to do something, or a competitive environment is like turning you on because you know you can win, or you know you can get something. And this competitive environment feels for the majority of you positive. It feels like it can make you, again, move beyond your fears or your insecurities and find a very good outcome in something that maybe has not been working well. So if you haven't felt, even for Aries here, that if you haven't felt attractive, if you haven't felt like there was, you know, a lot of people interest, I feel like that is changing. With the Five of Wands, you're going to see here that you have people interested in you. You're going to see also, it's like you're very eye-catching. I think I'm saying this right. It's like you're very eye-catching, you're very attractive. And if you have not been understanding this or knowing this or trusting this, I feel like also the next weeks present possibilities for you to have at least two people chasing you, or two people after you, two love interests, two admirers, two friends, two someone's here pursuing you, inviting you to go out. I also feel like there's a lot of opportunities to date, you know, to just be out there and have fun with your person of interest. I also feel like the more you go to different places, the better are the chances of you finding and meeting here love opportunities. I feel like you're learning how to let loose and take also things less serious, you know, to be more in a playful energy for the now. And that's better advice here for many of you. If you're dealing with someone and things are not really, you know, defined, you're just dating or just meeting this person and you're wondering about the future, I do feel like this interaction you have with this specific someone is, for the majority, as the next week's approaches, is as fun as you let it be. The thing is, it might not yet be a moment to settle. It might not yet be a moment to define anything into something solid, but it's definitely a moment to enjoy the passion, to enjoy, you know, that spark that we feel, that chemistry that we experience, that is so, you know, so alluring and so delicious, right, in the beginning stages, right, in phases of an interaction. And I feel like many of you are also there, like, just let this passion take you by the hand for the now. Try to not force or control things too much. I feel like what might be also working against, the potential of a connection is that if you or the person you're dealing with are trying to impose a lot of rules, a lot of, again, control over the other, because this energy of wands, it likes to be free, it likes to be out there, it likes to be in a very free action mode. So also your love life benefits from action and proactivity. I just feel like there's going to be opportunities for excitement in all cases, but also there's a little bit of tension perhaps at times when you are asked or invited to step out of your comfort zone, and also the people you're dealing with. And that might be required because new energy is needed in your love life for things to go well. And that includes you, Aries. That includes you being willing to close the door on a past style of loving and dealing with love. I feel like you're changing your love language. You're discovering a new love language, a new love, style on its own. Yeah. Many of you here are single or have been single. There's a lot of emotional and even sexual wholeness about you right now. It's like you have become ripe, you have become mature. There's a cycle you have been completing when it comes to your singlehood, and it's not like it's about to end. It's just that you're in a moment where you're gathering here with the Nine of Pentacles, all the rewards, all the compensations for you to be this whole and healed and beautiful, self-sufficient being. It's like your self-sufficiency is also very attractive. The fact that you might want somebody, but you don't need them. You know what I mean? It's like not coming from a place of codependency is also very attractive. And I feel like you might also be about to meet already, dealing with someone that is also very independent. And I feel like this mutual independence and self-sufficiency works really well for both of you, because it's just going to put less of pressure here from any Aries when it comes to having to carry a weight or having to carry, the burden again of expectations of the other in a very heavy way. It's like heaviness does not work well here for you, Aries, at all, especially right now. You need things to be light, you need things to be fun, you need things to be exciting for you to even give energy to this. It's like you might be also in a situation like you will only move or pay attention or do actively something about your love life if it's really worth and it presents itself as being worth your time, meaning in that time is going to provide to you fun, excitement, and novelty. For those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like you might be in a moment where you and your partner are also, stepping beyond, again, issues of codependency and learning to be strong on your feet individually. So the relationship also benefits from this, and I also feel like some of you could be pampering yourself. You could be spoiling yourself materially, and also have someone here spoiling you or wanting to spoil you. I feel like there's someone that really likes either your work, what you do for a living, your style, your the way you dress, the way you walk. It could be someone that is noticing you outdoors also as you're, moving by your day. I just feel like there might be someone you're meeting kind of accidentally, but it turns out to be, just the right person here. Yeah, you're ending definitely a cycle. The world, or oneness as it calls here. So this is very interesting because I feel like, as I said, you're about to end a cycle where you had to learn here how to overcome certain challenges when it comes to self-sufficiency and picking yourself up after a disappointment or a harsh lesson. And now that you've done it, or you're about to, and the fact that also, as I said, you're being very diligent and proactive about your issues, it's going to bring completion, fruition, things coming together, either with a specific one that you have been distant from, again, the world. So for those of you that are in long distance relationships, this is amazing, because I feel like you're about to get to be together in a physical sense. It's like the weight. You're gonna see that the weight is gonna be compensated, and big time. But also for those of you that are, you know, just single, or in a situation that is more casual, you're going to find oneness. So you're going to find, again, that ability to be okay with how things are right now, because you know that you're going to be taken care of. You know that you'll be able to turn something at your favor quite soon, or in due time. I feel like there's a sense of you trusting the connection, the meeting point here between you and someone, or you and this other person you might not know yet, but you can start to feel, you know, and trust that it's coming here. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.